you?
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I thought that was Carmen's derriere.
Oh, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Oh, stop.
I did?
It doesn't. My derriere looks nothing like Carmen's derriere. Are you crazy? Well, anyhow, is this what you do? You make a habit of just smacking Carmen on her derriere?
Well, only when she's very naughty.
And exactly what did you do to her today to make her so strangely and loopy? And don't give me that story about heat stroke.
Yeah, I don't know what made her so loopy today. It didn't stop Jackson from hauling her out of here for her birthday dinner. But I think I did detect a certain "I may get lucky tonight" glint in his eye.
Well, I'm surprised you can still recognize that glint, Adam.
Oh. All of this begs the question. What are you still doing in my house?
Listen, I'm starting to freak out. Either I'm going crazy or Jesse is lying to me.
All right, just talk to me.
There have been more phone calls, more hang-ups. Something is going on.
What kind of something? You said on the phone something happened today?
Jesse told me that he had to work at the station late today. I got home early, so I called him. They told me that he had been gone all afternoon, with orders not to be disturbed. They assumed it was family-related.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to find out what's going on. I mean, you were an investigator.
Wait just a second. Like, Jesse's my friend. You want me to spy on him?
Ted, what are you talking? You're my friend, too, okay? And I'm scared. Now, what if this is something dark? I know that you think that it's not Papel, but it could be something just as dangerous.
What if it's not? What if he was telling the truth at Fusion? What if it's the job? It's something undercover, you know? We both know he's not satisfied. I mean, the gig is exactly what he thought it was going to be. Maybe it's just that simple. Oh, don't look at me like that. All right, okay, fine. You know, I'll see what I can do. Hey, nice surprise. What's up?
I promise you, I was just about to leave. But Carmen has just left a mess in here, and so I was just picking up before I went.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Ow!
Ow!
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't expect you to.
You still have the hardest head on earth. Not to mention the toughest skin.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you. Aren't you least bit bothered that Jackson is out there tripping the light fantastic with your old cellmate?
Not in the least. I'm thrilled for Jackson. I'm thrilled for Carmen. Two of my favorite people. Finding each other, enjoying each other. I mean, what could be better? If you had ever seen my TV show, you would know that's what I'm all about. New beginnings, second chances.
Yes. What about you?
What about me?
You believe in second chances? For yourself?
Well, second chances implies that you missed your first one. That's certainly not me. I'm flying high right now. I mean, my life is so completely uncomplicated without a man in it and all the baggage that a relationship brings.
Oh, yes. Erica Kane without a man on her arm, it's like the Mona Lisa without a smile.
Well, you never know what the future may bring. And I've still got my smile.
Mm.
And as you know, I've never been one to chase after men.
Yes, that's right. They always come after you, don't they? Falling on their knees, acquiescing to your siren song. How do you do it? How do you get so many men turning into marshmallows around you?
Just always been like that.
Well, not always. I mean, it's... You and I were married twice. I was never like that.
Well, Adam, I guess your memory is just a little bit faulty. Because you were so in love with me, you practically had to wear a drool bib around your neck.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but you were a blast in the bedroom. But I was never, ever in love with you.
You okay?
Yeah, I just...
She was just talking to me about Frankie. I saw how upset she was the other night at Fusion. I figured maybe I'd swing by and I could talk to her. Come on.
Frankie is a grown man. All right, we have to respect whatever decision he makes. I don't want any more pressure put on him than there already is. Okay?
Okay. So, how was your day?
Busy. Very busy. Tad, stay for dinner, okay? I owe you one for ditching you the other night.
You buying?
Of course.
Well, let me go get myself a little bit more together.
You know you can't hardly blame her for wanting to keep her only son from going back over there.
Yeah, I know. Can't. It's not going to be easy for any of us. So, what were the two of you really talking about, Tad?
I stopped by to talk to Angie about you.
What the hell for?
What the hell for me? After the way you acted Fusion the other night, taking off like that without so much as a bye your leave, any explanation of what you were into?
Tad.
You know, somebody who cares about you might think you're getting into something you might want to talk about.
I get called out on cases all the time. You know what a cop's hours are like? And sometimes there are just things I'm working on I can't talk about. Not to you, not to Angela.
Okay. I guess I stand corrected.
Yeah, so then drop it, okay?
Easy, Jesse.
Tad, right now, I really need you to stay the hell out of my business.
Hey, don't you talk to him like that. I asked Tad to come over here because I'm the one who's been wondering what's going on with you, not Tad.
I completely understand, Adam. When someone breaks your heart, even one as calcified as yours, you try very hard to pretend that you never cared in the first place.
Well, you're free to think whatever you like about me. It's just I don't dwell in the past, really. I'm much more interested in the here and the now.
Oh, hi.
I didn't realize we had company.
Hi, JR and Babe.
So, what are you two up to?
It's a private conversation. If you two wouldn't mind playing somewhere else.
Think that was a hint? Let's fuel up. How about some ice cream?
Some chocolate syrup.
Yeah. My. Looks like young love has returned to this old mausoleum.
I know I don't think it's love. I think it's preternatural lust is what I'd call it.
No. If there's one thing I know when I see it, it's love. And it's the same look I used to see in your eyes when I lived here.
No, I think what you're calling love is love of the game. And I'll hand it to you. No one is better at the game than you are. In fact, I have a sneaky suspicion that you're playing one right now. I just haven't quite figured out the stakes.
My goodness, I'm so flattered that you think all that of me, Adam. But you very well know there's only one reason I came over here, and that is for my friend, Carmen.
Oh, yes, but she's gone on her date, and you're still here.
Well, that is only because I was greeted with a slap on the tush. You didn't think that I, of all people, was just going to run out into the night, did you? Of course not. I had to stay here. I had to stay here and stand my ground against the grumpy, self-centered, chauvinistic pig that you are.
I have no plans for dinner. How about you?
Why in the world would you want to know?
Oh, because this little piggy would like to ask you out. That's why.
I'm so sorry, Adam. But I make it a policy never to date little piggies. I limit my dating to gentlemen. And gentlemen don't just toss out dinner invitations like some refill at the bar. Gentlemen ask a lady out in advance on the phone. So, if you'll excuse me, good night.